Ah. So it looks like a minute was added to our average. Because that's the thing, this average, it's like only counts the last X runs. I have no idea how big X is, but yeah, definitely means that a bad run could cost you and a good run could support you. But it does give a pretty good sense of what average is, even if it's probably a bit inaccurate. Because with 100 runs, 3 minutes should not cause a 1 minute time jump, you know? Just like a general average mean rule would prevent that. Like, let's see, it's a 40-minute run. I'd have to math that out, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Oof. I'm sure Mindful Line will tell me, oh, I'm wrong in this, this, and this, but hey, he's not here right now, so alright. There we go. A little slow of an intro, but that's okay. We took a hit, so expected it to be slow. Ooh. Just don't go down there, basically. They just had a mosh pit today. Which, I mean, good for them. If they enjoy mosh pitting, by all means, more power to you. Alright, found book. At least I found one of them. Oop. Yep. Alright. Goes through. A lot of swordsmen in this area. A lot more than expected. Honestly, that was just like a lot of enemies in the first area. Kind of funny. Happens sometimes. Alright, so there's a path. Dork. Stupid me. So in case you're wondering, those loading zones do count for in-game time as far as we understand. So that was really bad on my part. Just jumped a little too high. Alright. I'm wondering if it's faster just to warp to the entrance. Safer, knew that much, but didn't expect that to hit me, so. Well, we have everything above. We have book and stuff, so we're just heading left to look for this heirloom, and then we just kind of wander around and go to the right for Lamech and Far Shores. Because that's where we are right now. That's really weird routing today. Really weird routing today. Okay. Right. No, you were supposed to come up. Get over here. Ugh. You jerks. Slowing me down, I see. Go. No! There we go. Well, we solved the issue, but we had an issue. Oh well. Alright. At least we're getting dash around average timing. That's something. And like, getting average timings at the beginning is good enough. Sometimes just means we have to take care of things better in the late game, but that's a lot easier than having to make up for things in the late game. Like, having to recover in it. Ooh. So yeah, just any easy routes, and then we're just heading generally right. This is an easy route. Well, thank goodness I didn't go down. Oof. Easy route. Not interested. Thank you for the offer, though. Alright. No, yeah, let's go down. Might as well. Got an apple. Probably not going to use it, though. Oh, this is a dead end. Thank goodness I noticed. We're just going to grab that apple because I see no reason to reduce our max health and take the risk for 22 max HP. Is this that's the bottom. All right. Well, that's what happens when you go weird, wacky ways like that. You know, I just realized it's still optimal for me to go right first. So even though anywhere is technically correct, the fact that to the right is always to Axis Mundi, even if I don't find Lamech, means I should have just been going right. That was my fault. That was my fault. So even though that area is easy, it's still better to keep heading right. Ooh. Because if I find Lamech along the way, then we have optimal. In other words, going every other which direction is assuming suboptimal. Which is funny, because we have now just proven that it's a suboptimal route. Beautiful. Thanks. There we go. Well, we killed those two. Hopefully that got out of my system a bit. Alright, down we go. Down Lamech. Alright, well at least we're back. Everything's back in order, even if we're a little behind on gold and all that. We're a bit behind on time, notably so. As I said, better to be behind on time early than late, but yeah, just because still not appreciated. Still not appreciated, let's put it that way. Ooh. Alright. Good to the midway point. Alright. Ooh. Messed it up, but that's okay. Alright, well, he's dead before this finishes off. Alright, we again are at near 100 health, so we cannot go up to the Stygian study safely. I mean, we never go there safely, but we can't go there without taking a hit. Yeah. So we're going the safer route. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright. We don't need to stay there to watch the cutscene. So we're just gonna go grab ourselves Echo Kick and then head off through Axis Mundi. Take the normal route, not the improved route. Alright. Go. Ooh. More runs, more runs. Got it going. Alright. Get ourselves the water. Gosh. So, like, I'm drinking more water today because, I had some hot cocoa and it was a little hotter than expected. So, like, my throat is still slightly burnt feeling, you know? Kind of funny. So I have this kind of just, like, throat loss and like not bad enough that's like hurting or anything, but like it wants water. It's like it needs something cool to run over the ton. Just kind of find it kind of funny. All right. Ooh, oh. Yep. Is that a more optimal route? Did I just save myself half a second? Did I just find a more optimal route on the Echo Kick? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Alright. Heck yes, it worked! By dashing and kicking it that direction. Increase the range, which I... messed it up slightly, and so got heavily punished. Such is life. Such is how a speedrunner works. Oop. Let's get some meat, so I don't have to use the apple, or I don't have to use the book. We did not get meat, so it looks like we're going with the route listed on my screen, which is the safe but slower route, in case anyone's wondering. It's the route I would recommend if you're new to this. Meat, thank you so much. I think you're a little late to be saving this, but we appreciate you nonetheless. If that hit me, I'd be dead. Pretty sure those guys deal enough damage that I'd just die if that hit me. Well, I missed my kick. Aldizia and Ostenogesis. Sure, let's get some money. Let's make this run interesting since it's already lost part of the main theme on it. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna go over here, increase our strength since health means nothing. There we go. Plus 250 gold. Sounds pretty nice. Let's see how we do on money gathering. Might as well go up to the Stygian Study and face Godheads. Alright. Chests are actually worthwhile in this. So, gotta keep that in mind. Definitely a weird one. There are 2 chests. Do I want to go for them? Sure. Never mind. Oh my gosh. So many enemies. And yeah, we're going for this chest because if we can't beat Bareth, at least this gold will allow us to buy the Architect anyways. That's the goal. Right. Despite being right there, the enemies tell me that that's not just not worth getting. Alright. Nah. 3 enemies there. That's a mimic. Save that for the next life. Should I get the Architect? Alright. I mean, if I could beat Godheads with this character, by all means. Huh. Definitely a funny route. Wait for the slime to clear. more apples. Another life, I would appreciate it. Ooh. Oh. I tried to shield block, but I mistimed it. Oh well. Let's see, is 805 enough gold to buy Architect? That's the question now. Ugh. Definitely worst time to die. No, we can't. Well, maybe. That would bring us to... Oh my god, we missed by 15 gold. 15 gold, people. Since I bought this, I might as well increase my mana as well. Oh my god. We missed the Architect by 15 gold. Literally 1 gold piece with that character. Well. This run is dead. And it's skewered through the heart as well. So... we're just kind of doing the fun things and trying to make sure while we're doing it that we don't end up losing too much time. Because, yeah, when you die there, only so much you can do. I just need 555 gold, enough to buy the Architect alone, and then we have to take care of. Well, so far, doing additional runs seems to be a mistake, but let's wait and see. Alright, open these chests, get ourselves to the 500 gold we need. There we go. Again, we need to get to the 500 gold, which is why I'm picking that up. Thank you, meat. Alright. Deep breaths. We can do this. We can do this. All the viewers coming in as the run goes south. Hey, but then if we can make a run entertaining despite going south, that's a good thing. Anyone have anything they want to talk about that's unrelated to the run? I would appreciate having something to distract myself with. Boop. Ugh. Well. Just trying to figure out what topics I should focus. Start playing Minecraft server with friends. Dude. How is Minecraft, by the way? I only played it once, like when it was first game released, so it was a very different game. I hear it's super popular, but like, here's the question. The way to the void and all that stuff, is that explained through the game, or do you just kind of figure it out from like watching other people? I have no idea how that one works. Other than, like... I mean, now that people found it, I understand how it works, because the speedruns are about it, but... it's hinted at. Okay. I mean, hinted is often all that takes for people when they're in a game like that. Whoop. It's not explained directly? Yep. Oof. I liked how Breath of the Wild did it, where, like, for recipes and stuff, there's, like, ways you could find the recipe, but it's not, like, you're not just told it's willy-nilly. You actually have to find like the recipe standing on a wall in some area and recognize that that's a recipe that's showing off and stuff. So it's like it rewards you for paying attention to the surroundings. But I recognize Minecraft can't really go to the detail of Breath of the Wild, so no complaints, obviously. I should have just grabbed the book. Why did I not grab the book? I just want this to go south, don't I, at this point? I feel like armor break, if it's not more damage, it should last. Or I mean, that's it. Armor break should last longer. That would be the fix that works. Given that we're so low on health, I am purposely focus firing one. Just did that because I knew I was making a mistake and I wanted to make... Well. Wind Wall and Magma Mass. Sure, we'll try you, mate. We'll try you. And all your money goes to the Architect. As always. All money going to the Architect is a very common thing to occur. Alright. Let's see how we do, Mr. Mage. You can take, what, 2, 3 hits? Minecraft is fun, but depends on what you like in the game. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Mindful Line, drop by at just the perfect time. Worst run today. Worst run this week, probably. Oh well. We just do what we can. Our average time shows that we were doing pretty well. Till now. We did. Oh yeah, we did get a PB today. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's good. Ah. I tried to throw my wind wall upwards, but I didn't do it in time. Yeah, Wind Wall is just so powerful against certain bosses. In fact, I don't even have to, like, worry about those attacks at all. Alright, we're gonna spend a little more mana. Get this done with now. Alright. It's just a 32, like 36 or something like that. But it's still better than my previous PB. I had a weird run which could have been my new PB, but I killed myself to Enoch at the end, and it took 2 minutes to kill Nama. Sorry to hear that, Mindful Eyed. Sorry to hear that. I also had a run that, like, started with Serrated Edge, but then, like, the castle hated me. Also, yeah, I made some mistakes. Not gonna deny that. Alright. Sad when you see the potential and you can't pull it through. Alright. Whew. Alright. Okay. I really like if you just didn't go to the other centers, ma'am. Sir or ma'am. I have no idea what the ghosts are. Oh, hey, Warg. Nice to see you. How's Mom doing? And the kick hit it. You could actually see the kick hit the enemy. Oh my gosh. More Ostenogesis today. Because I wanted it. Alright, well now we could actually buy equipment. And we only have the leather helm. Perfect. Everything just going just fine. Sometimes you just have these runs. Sometimes you just have these runs. Predicted time, 52 minutes. Hey, at least the predicted time is still under an hour. Let's keep it that way. At this point, I'm not worried about, like, optimal characters. I am just, like, taking what I get as it comes to me. So, I am perfectly happy to just take this character all the way through Enoch, even though I could probably get a better character if I leveled up afterwards. We're also going to grab all the gold so that... Grab the most powerful character I can. Ugh. Let's head up this time. See what this route looks like. Still looks rough. Not as rough. Alright. Great. I'm just going for lilies at this point. Alright. I may have found a more risky but faster route. Glad to hear it. I mean, not gonna be doing it today, but be glad to hear it later. Whoop. Alright, warg. Tried to jump over the warg, but the warg changed directions. Not feeling so good today, it's looking like. Or at least not with this run. Gosh, at this point, I swear I'm probably just going to have to kill Nama, pop, and then unlock the Architect so I can actually gain enough gold. Alright. Let's actually make it to the end this time. Ow. Ugh. Precisely 50 damage. I just find that kind of comedic. Wow. Wow. I am beautiful. Beautiful maneuvering today. Am I literally about to die again? The exact same place. Almost died at the exact same place. That's where I died last time. Right at that warg. Well, Nama's found. So thank you, Nama. Alright. One of the downsides of always finishing a run, and the bad ones feel really, really rough. But there's benefits, and you respect it. Glad, because... It's tough to respect sometimes when you're having runs like these. It just hurts. It just hurts. Let's not take damage here this time. How's that sound? Glad you agree. Found the other lily. Awesome. The thing is, I'm you know what? We are going to still return to main menu and go give that to Nama now so that I don't have to worry about that later. Because I just don't want things to get worse. So even though that means I have to go through that area again, at least the door is open. At least the door is open. Alright. Now we have to go back through. This is by far a slower route, but it's a safer route, and right now, we just don't want things to get worse. Beautiful. Beautiful. This has a down path, so let's just take it. Oh my gosh, the kick nearly killed me. Far Shores, hey, how's it going? Glad to see you, Far Shores. Alright. Well, we are just facing Nama after we're done with double jump here. We're not even... I'm not going to go upstairs. I know it's slower than just going upstairs, getting the route done, but I don't want this run to hurt anymore. I just want to go safe. Oof. After looking back, I agree with what Tired Me did. I'm gonna have to wait to read that entire comment. But failing a shield bash against Enoch should also never fail. That moment you fail to press a button. Yep, happens all the time. Where it's just like, you fail to press the right button, or you fail to press it in time, or just, your brain says I pressed the button even though your body did not respond properly. I know. All too well. Also, let's just know about map generation today. Nama is ahead of Far Shores. Look at where Nama and the Far Shores are. Nama is on the other side of Far Shores. That is a very uncommon thing to occur. Alright. Oh my gosh. Ooh. 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 Okay, thank goodness it was them getting hurt, not me. Try to dodge one, run into another. Beautiful. There we go. Well, that's a cool kill, at least. Still, I gotta love to have Enoch at 5 HP and have the time be plus 5 seconds over PB, and then just suicide it to his body. Yep. Sometimes. Alright. And we're just collecting all of it because I don't want to deal with fiends in this run today. Speaking of not dealing with fiends, we're just going to grab book now. And no, we do not have enough damage for the faster route with book. In case you were wondering, we are 2 attack boosts off, so. There we are. I mean, if you're okay taking damage, it deals, let's see, it deals 28 damage. It might be faster to just damage boost through that, this circling one, and then just pick up the meat lantern over here, like this. And there's one right there, too. Go. That was sad. You can one cycle the second room with double jump. Or zero cycle, I don't know how you would call it. Yeah. That's why I just realized. That's why I was just figuring out in my mind, in case you're wondering. That you could just use the shield to basically damage boost through and make sure you don't have to wait. But yeah, it hadn't popped into my head prior, so I'm only figuring that now. Alright. Well, at least we're only down to the Stygian study to be done. And hey, if we do the route well, we could keep it. We might be able to pull it under 50 minutes. Yes, I am looking for Void Heirloom, in case you're wondering. I found Murmur along the way, so it was worth. I find it completely worth in my mind, despite going the opposite direction of Gomheads. And it worked! You could just jump through it with Aether's wings. Wait, is there like a hole to the left or right or something like that? Because I'm pretty sure it blocks off the side, so you're gonna get hit. I'll have to look at that later. For the book heirloom. I watch the world record sometimes, but I just... Yeah, I don't watch you every time, but I do watch you considerably. I do want to make sure I do my own theme whenever I can, you know? So... Oof. So, apparently if you're fast enough, you actually can, you can run into the... You can basically be on perfect time for the spin. Can we not speak of that world record anymore? I watched it back and I hate it. I mean, if it's world record, it's world record, man. I understand hating your runs because you see the little imperfections, but like, That's why I'm still, like, good even when my runs go bad. Because most people don't see those imperfections. Like, it's... One of the funny things is, like... I feel more self-conscious with you in the chat than with, like, 100 other people, probably. Because you actually know what's going on to a degree that others don't. I'm sure you're, like, feeling the same thing right now as... Your issue is that... Yeah, I don't judge myself based on... Like, I know I'm my harshest critic, and so I don't base myself off of... Well, I think I base myself off of what it's like for the average person, so... When you look at the average person, all these runs are insane. Even the 50 minutes, like, oh my gosh, you beat the game in under an hour. Like, that's insane for people that aren't us. So... Even if it's an hour long, so... Oof. Oop. Let's check an heirloom. Amaterasu's son? Not for this character. When this character dies, we'll grab Amaterasu's son. Let's grab the apple, though. Alright, up we go. All my runs are better on average. Yeah, I cannot get good enough RNG maps or in second air spells. I screw up a minus 2 minute run. Yep. That's really the thing. When you screw up the run that had everything that you were waiting for. That's the painful one. Gone heads being quite scarce right now. Oof. Ugh. Deep breaths. There we go. I thought that wasn't going to hit me. I was wrong. Ah, thought I hit the ground. Oh, gone heads. Let's do this. That was quite the start of attacks. You too? Right. There's one fireball right at the start of their theme. I pressed the wrong button. Have had a ton of runs be -1 minute after Murmur, then have no weapon, cape, or flame barrier or thundercloud, which makes them on Enoch at least 30 seconds longer. Yep. Alright. I don't... Alright, we're going to night with Magma Mass, it seems. Alright. Oh, I could have been Duelist. That would have been fun. Oh well. Let's do Murmur first, then. Let's just do Murmur first. Why not? A little safer for me. Alright. Well, everyone, bright flashing warning. Every time I shield bash through the red orbs, it's going to do bright flashes, and I don't want to hurt anyone's eyes that aren't prepared. So, at least you know. We're going to hit the red orbs. It depends on where they generate to decide. So, now. Ah. Got a little short. Made it. go. So there's Murmur at least. And now it's actually just Murmur, then Gauntheads, then Enoch. It's the actual routes as listed up there. That's great. Didn't even realize Gauntheads was last in my original route. Always thought it was. I still did Gauntheads before Murmur because of Void. Wow. So I actually followed the route to a T. It's kind of funny. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, all we have is Gauntheads. I'm gonna play it through, even though I could retire this hero to possibly be faster. I'm gonna play it through with this hero. See how it fares. I recognize I can only take one hit versus if I just retired, I could grab the leather weapon and then charge on in, but I'm still gonna do it this way. I like giving it a shot, even though it's against consistency's sake to do so. Alright. Well. At least I died quickly. If you're not gonna live through it, at least make it quick and painless. Alright. I just realized there was a mage with emotional dysregularity. That was probably the optimal decision. Ah. Alright, well, no more money. But I don't need more money. Or at least I don't think I need more money. Probably should have chosen the mage with emotional dysregularity, but that's okay. Oof. This one run's gonna really mess up my averages, because my average was at 41 minutes, which is pretty great. Didn't think the very first projectile would be coming straight at my face. Definitely a few places where I assumed something that was not true. During this fight, at least. Going very south very early on. Don't appreciate it. Oh no. I don't think this will... 1 HP the dream. See if I can keep this stream alive. I have no shout. I have 40 mana. I'm at the phase where Barbarian is better than the other classes. Mistimed my kick. That's all. Alright, Lady Katie. Alright. That's alright. We just finish it off. We get this time under an hour. And we're happy. Because sometimes runs go south. It's just a question of how far south they go. We're already down into South America. Let's not hit the freaking Antarctic glaciers or whatever. Man, geography. As an American, I totally know geography. That was definitely taught in our school system. Taught effectively. Okay, that was a lucky generation. Oof. Whew. Aww. Messed that up. Antarctica is the place where there's a ton of anthills, right? That's my understanding. That's what they taught us. I mean, else, why would it not be called Antarctica? Oof. Oh. Oof. Took 88 more damage than expected. That's... has to be okay because we don't have that option there. It has to be treated as okay. Ooh. That was not a good position to be in, but we managed to solve the issue. Ooh. Last coin. Just needed to use my double jump to get over it, and I would have been fine. Oh well. Well, between Alexemia and... oh, wait, that's just Alexemia. But let's try Hero Complex, because we have Hero Complex, we have Flame Barrier, and we have Searing Shot. That's actually a really good combination for damage output. Let's try it out. See how strong this is. Because, yeah, Flame Barrier plus Searing Shot is a pretty good combination. I actually would have preferred Fireball, but, like, there's only so many complaints I can make before I just accept that this is what it is. Not like you could heal in bosses anyways. Yep, Hero Complex is very good once you have the heirlooms. Once you have the heirlooms, Hero Complex is just a great thing to get. What? Oh. Mess that up. Oh, I thought that was a safe spot. I misread the circles. Nope. We're staying on this side. I just realized I couldn't shield that as I charged in to shield it. Oh my gosh. Just making a lot of mistakes right now. Uh, 330 health. And I still ate through it. Feels bad, man. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, Enoch only ever throws 10 potions. Good to know. Unfortunately, you cannot shield bash through potions when you don't have a shield, so... In theory, with enough capacity against Enoch chest, would it be ideal to keep Flame Barrier on and pretend you're Barbarian? I mean, yes. Oh, for the coin phase? If you have enough mana capacity, I could definitely see it. Yeah. Definitely the coin phase. The issue is not dealing damage. It's balancing your risk taking with the damage dealing. That's the main issue with the coin phase. When I'm doing, I guess I could be putting more risks into place, and then yeah, if I like, you will not see me pogu. I doubt you will see me poguing off of Lamech, despite being a Valkyrie, because I just don't feel comfortable doing that as Valkyrie. It's not that it's not unoptimal. It'd probably be optimal, in fact. I'm just not going to be doing it. Do you know the damage of downstrike of a knight? So let's see. When you first start the game, it's at 6, which has a strength score of 15. So it's pretty small. I don't know how small, though. If you have really good reaction times, you could technically spin wall. Just charging Enoch, basically. Pogoing as a Valkyrie on Lamech is odd, as dashing down /strike makes you not go up in the air. Not to mention the main thing I have with Pogoing off of using Valkyrie Pogoing on Enoch here is that the Valkyrie Pogos do not reset your dash. And I usually rely on that a lot to get me lined up with everything. Ooh. Alright, so always 10 potions. That's good to know. Technically best to damage boost, but... Oof. I was wondering how many spin kicks you need to use to do more damage than the hit plus spin kick per half line. I have no idea, unfortunately. I have no idea. Alright. How did we do on time? Did we keep it sub 1 hour here? We kept it sub 1 hour here, at least. At least we kept it sub 1 hour here. Goodbye, Sir Benny. There we go. Alright. Let's get this bad taste out of my mouth. Thank you, water, for being fresh and refreshing.